All right, I want to welcome everyone to the Pray Without Ceasing podcast. I want to go ahead and get started. Today is June 12th, 2023. Our primary focus today is on consistency and being consistent and present when we do our prayers, when we do add to our prayer list, when we add to our strategy for prayer, how we structure our prayers. We want to make sure that we're consistent in the things that we want to see manifested, that we consistently address them. And as we see the changes in our situation, we want to acknowledge the changes and acknowledge the adjustments that we have seen, and acknowledge the hand of God where it is moving within our lives. We want to be able to identify the progress that's being made, and if we have any desire for adjustments, for ways that we want to fine tune it, make sure that we add that to our prayer, make sure that we add that to our supplication. So we want to begin today giving thanks again for another day, another opportunity to come before the Creator today, to offer prayer, to offer the sacrifice of prayer. We ask that our lives be filled with goodness, our lives be long and healthy, that the way and the hand of the enemy not be able to get in our pathway and get in our way, to stifle us, to cause us to stumble. We ask that our way forward be clear, open, and true, that we remain committed to our pathway, our purpose, our function, according to the will of our destiny, according to the will of the Creator, of the Almighty, according to the will of God. All the many names that we know Him as, and we come before in a spirit of humility and a spirit of submission to the greater path for our lives, that is beyond even our own understanding. But we charge forth when we ask that we have support and assistance as we charge forth along this pathway. We ask that we have clarity of mind, clarity of heart, clarity of spirit, clarity of purpose. Let our efforts not be in vain. Let our sacrifices not be in vain. Let the energy that we put into the world return to us and multiply that goodness. Let that goodness that we put out in the space and that we put out in the others, that it return to us multiplied. Let that be a blessing as we are a blessing to others. Let others be a blessing to us as we move through this life, as we move through this realm. Let us continue to be obedient to the call in our lives. Let us be obedient to the do's and the don'ts, that which human beings struggle with, the do's and the don'ts. Let us be obedient and not violate the do's and don'ts. Let us double down on our commitment and dedication. Let us double down on our consistency. Let us focus well to be consistent. Let us be consistent in our prayers. Let us be consistent in our actions. Let us be consistent in our intentions. Let us be consistent to the point of working to heal ourselves and follow up with actions that support healthiness, and follow up with the actions that support healing. Let us not only pray for our children, but let us support our children. Let us not only pray for our communities, but let us support our communities. Let our hand, our mind, our spirit be in tune with the needs of our family, of our community, of our spiritual selves. Let us be in tune with the spiritual pathway. Let us be in tune with the spiritual walk, and be obedient to the spiritual calling on our life. Let us work well and be diligent during this time of distraction, as the world, as the earth, as nature continues to transform and shift around us. Let us find a way to remain in harmony with our environment. Let us not be caught up in the conflict. Let us not be caught up in the deception. Let us not be caught up in the lies. Let us not be caught up in the political theater. Let us remain true. We're true to our calling, true to our destiny. Let us remain on the right pathway and remain focused so that we're not distracted by the distractions or confused by the confusion around us. Let us still remain clear. Let our sight remain clear. Let our hearts and minds remain pure so that we may not be swayed by the wickedness of others, so that we may not be swayed by the voices of others. Let us remain obedient and remain consistent in our supplication. Let us remain consistent in our dedication to our pathway, to the pathway of righteousness, according to our will and our purpose. Let those that would distract and confuse not be able to be triumphant over us. Let us continue to pursue that which is righteous, that which is holy. Let us continue to pursue that which is in alignment for us. Let us use every opportunity that we have to clean the water, to plant more trees, to beautify and unify with nature around us. Let us not be the detractors. Let us not be the destroyers of nature. Let us be an assistance to nature, because we all depend upon it. We all depend upon the resources that are generated by nature, that come from nature. We all need water to survive. We all need food to survive. We all need nutrients that come from the earth. Let us do our best. Let us be diligent and do our best to make this world a better place, make this world a healthier place. Let our conversation be clear and clean. Let our words that we speak, let us speak words of life into one another. Let us speak words of life into our children. Let us speak words of life into our community, into our associates. Let us speak words of life and light into the world around us. Let our conversation not be muddled. Let our conversation not be bogged down by backbiting, double speaking, speaking half-truths and full-out lies. Let us speak the truth, even when it hurts. Let us speak the truth so that it may be heard. Let us speak the truth so that it may be felt and understood. Let us speak the truth. Let us know the truth well. Let the truth continue to be revealed to us as we journey well along this pathway. Let us journey well with a spirit of obedience, with a spirit of patience, a spirit of persistence and consistency, the true form of patience. Let us pursue that which is just, that which is righteous. Let us remain just. Let us remain righteous. Let us identify that which is true, that which is right. Let us be able to identify that which is corrupt so that we may avoid it, so that we may not be bogged down in and caught up into it. Let us continue to be examples. Let us work diligently to be examples. Let us work diligently to be examples unto ourselves. First, be an example unto ourselves. Let us be able to embody the characteristics and exhibit the behavior that we desire for our lives. Let us remain true to our calling, true to our purpose. Let the hands of the healer be strong. Let the hands of the healer be purified. Let the words and the tongue of the orator be blessed and anointed. Let the spirit and the consciousness of the diviner and the spirit and the consciousness of the priest, the spirit and the consciousness of the one who discerns, be able to have clear sight, be able to have clear power, be able to have clear understanding and intuition as we move well. Let your word fill our hearts. Let your word fill our consciousness. Let your spirit continue to manifest and inhabit the spaces within us. Let us move well. Let us grow well. Let us develop well. Shield, protect, guide us as we move through this world. Watch over your children very well. Watch over your children as we navigate this reality. Let the hand of the wicked, let the hand of the strong man not find us, not come nigh our dwelling, not impact and impede our progress. Let the hand of the strong man be weakened against us. Let us move forward in truth. Let us move forward according to purpose, according to will of the Creator in our lives. Let us be obedient. Let us remain consistent, and let us double down on our commitments as we move forward. Let us be able to triumph. Let us find prosperity. Let us find goodness. Let us find wealth. Let us find joy and peace along our journey. Let that joy and peace be nestled in our spirit. Let us be able to tap in, be in tune with that energy of being content within the arms of the Creator, being content within His creation, as His creation. Let us move with that spirit of clarity and of truth and of understanding, so that we may be prosperous, so that we may be well, so that we may be understood, so that we may overcome. We give thanks for another day, another opportunity to come together in prayer, to come together in unity, to come together in bond. Let our day be well, let our journey be safe, let our week be successful. Let us accomplish the goals that we have set forth. Let us accomplish the tasks that we have laid ahead of us. These things we say, amen, ashe. Again, reach out via email, praywithoutceasing@gmail.com. Reach out to me directly. Instagram at Iguni_Omo_J. On Instagram, reach out to me to be added to the prayer list, to be added to the prayer call. Let us remain consistent. Let us reach out and support one another in this initiative. All right.